Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. I'm hoping that I'm coming through this time. I noticed I was having an issue the last time. And since we're in a Mercury retrograde, I am not surprised. But if you're here, please let me know you're here by just saying hi in the comment section. I had started saying how cold I am because it's been really cold for me anyway. And we even encountered snow, which in May for me is unusual. For some of you, you may be encountering snow already and say it's normal. But for me, it wasn't normal. So it's been a bit of a challenge. I'm still cold. I'm still wearing jackets, and I'm hoping to eventually warm up. Hi, Alba. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. We're going to have fun today. I am going to be sharing the energy of a crystal I haven't shared before, and it helps in many different ways. So that's going to be exciting. And I have a card that goes along with the crystal, not the crystal, but the flower that will also help. So that's exciting. This weekend for us, there is a gem show in Piston. I think it's is it Oblates of St. Joseph in Pittston, Pennsylvania. And I'm looking forward to going Sunday. Never been to that show, so it should be exciting. And as you can tell, I'm looking forward to feeling the energy of crystals. Hi, Michael. Thank you for popping in. Excuse me. Hi, Buddhas. Thank you for popping in as well. And I know that it's a challenge because YouTube doesn't always send the notifications out that there's a video on time. It always has a challenge with that, but I'm glad many of you were able to make it. I also want to thank all of you, not only for showing up today, but also for sharing the videos, making comments on videos, letting the ads play. All of that makes such a difference. So thank you very much. Hi, blessings. Hi, Anna. Oh, Anna. I'm glad it is a lovely day. It's cloudy over here, but it's lovely because we're all able to share some energy together. I wanted to take a moment to tell you about the card of the day. And the card for today is Frisia. Let me see if any of you can see it. And Frisia is about change. And that is transformation is actually one of the attributes of the crystal that we're going to be working with. Now, change is challenging because change can be hard, but it also makes the room for newer things to come into our lives, and usually more positive things. Hi, Dia. Nice to see you. So I love this card because even the back of it can be used as a grid, as a pattern for a grid. And it's called The Magic of Flowers by Tess Whitehurst. I happen to like her nature decks. I think they're beautiful, but besides beautiful, they're right on point. And this one is right on point because the energy I'm going to be sharing with all of you today is the energy of Super 7. Now, let me see if I can get it up there for you to see. And Super 7 is a crystal that is a combination of different crystals and minerals. And I'll go into that in one moment. It's a 5-day, and 5 is about change in numerology. You're right, sweet 81p. It was very appropriate because change, transformation, that's all part of the energy today, as well as of this crystal. Now, hi, Carly. Nice to see you. Super 7 is a combination of 7 different crystals, minerals. Includes amethyst, clear quartz, smoky quartz, geotite, rutile. Now, here's where it's different. Some people say it's chalcozenite. Some people say lepidolcrocite. Either one. It depends on the mineral, on the crystal that you pick up. One will have the chalcozenite. One of them will have the lepidolcrocite. So either one. They're going to be a little different, though. That's the one thing. I find the lepidolcrocite more energetic for me personally, whereas the chalcozenite is more spiritual. Now, this crystal aids with stress relief, releasing blockages. Some people find that it helps clear the chakras. It aids with clairvoyance and with spiritual development. And spiritual development is where the transformation comes in. Because when there is spiritual development, there is a transformation. It may not always be easy. Sometimes it's hard because, for example, for me, when I am doing energy work and I'm trying to move up or increase my energy, my spiritual energy, I will have releases. And for me, a release is about crying. I will just cry at the drop of a hat. I could see a bird and it's beautiful. I will cry. I could cry because the pen ran out of ink. I mean, anything will make me cry. And that's part of my release process and my part of growing. For some of you, it may be different. For some of you, spiritual development may mean that you're sleeping more, that you need more protein, that you have more energy. So it's different for everyone. But that's the energy we're going to be channeling today. It's the energy of Super 7, and Melody was the first one who came out with it. So it's usually known as Melody Super 7. Excuse me. So today, the energy has already started flowing. It started flowing from the moment that you turned on the live stream, and it'll continue to the end. So it's wonderful. It's already starting to prepare all of you. And we're going to be going into that. Let's see. Clearing blockages is what I want most now. Struggle with clots in lungs, blood vessels. D, I hope this helps you out. Love is everything makes me cry, good or bad. Love is, it could be you're just very sensitive, and you're very sensitive. And in fact, for spiritual development, John Holland always says that if you're working on psychic development, like he's always doing, he goes, you become more sensitive. So it's something to be aware of. You may have to avoid crowds if possible, or wear more crystals, or do more energy work for protection if you are that sensitive. And I know there's sometimes I can't handle crowds. I just can't. It's too much for me, and I just avoid them with a passion. I'm hoping that this Sunday I'll be good, and I'm looking forward to the crowds at the gem show, though. Excuse me once again. I'm sorry, allergies have been kicking up. So the energy today will help with all the positive attributes of Super 7, but especially the ones that are specific to you. So it's going to be different for everyone, and I'm curious to see how it affects all of you who are here today. All right. I'm going to ask you to sit back and relax. Close your eyes if you want to. If not, you don't have to. I'm going to raise my hands, send the energy. I will be taking notes to help with validating what you may experience, or just sharing how the energy came through for me, and it may have a message for all of you as well. Love is John Holland. John Holland is a psychic. He's from the New England area. He's a medium, and he is amazing. He was one of my first introductions to spiritual development. I've seen him on stage. He's just wonderful. He has a philosophy I agree with, that you never stop learning, that you never can say you've learned enough. And he's always attending other people's sessions and learning about all different things as well. And he has his own, I know he has his own year-long service. I can't remember, his soul community. He does that. He's always doing shows somewhere. So if you can look him up, John Holland, and he has the book, Psychic Navigator, which is still my favorite psychic book to start with. All right. As you can tell, I'm a John Holland fan. All right, everybody. I'm going to ask you to sit back, close your eyes, relax, and let this Reiki start flowing. This energy, excuse me. Okay, everyone, I'm finishing up the session. And I'm using the energy of the tuning fork to finish up. Oh, hi, Pluto loves the eighth. Nice to see you. Oh, you're welcome, love is. What Reiki videos can I use to feel pampered on all levels? Pray, Danny, I'll put a link at the bottom because I know I have a lot for self-care. In fact, I have a playlist, Reiki for Yourself, that would be perfect for you right now. I'll put a link in it after the end of the session because Richard's not here to do it right now. Let's see. And that's from the Rest, Relaxation, and Reiki channel, not this one. And it's Reiki for Yourself playlist. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. I pray, Danny, I hope it helps you out. Nancy's art, thank you very much. You're welcome. And Michael, thank you for another super sticker. Love these things. They're just so cheerful, so joyful, so happy. They just exude fun. And that's perfect. That's what we need more of in this life. All right. So thanks again, Michael. Okay, Dia, you felt it in heart chakra. Awesome. Michael, oh, you're welcome, and thanks again. It's always a blessing. Strong energies today. Buddha said it was very interesting today. Oh, you're welcome, Veronica. All right, so here's how this started for me. I felt such pressure across the forehead immediately, and I was like, "Whoa, what's happening?" It was very strong. I could definitely feel it there. I kept hearing blue jays. They had been quiet all this time until we started. So blue jay may be an animal totem for some of us. The blue jay, I always considered the blue jay to be powerful, to be strong, to be self-confident. It's self-confident. It could be bossy and pushy too, but it's strong and self-confident. Let's see. Oh, okay, Pray Danny. Glad you got the playlist. I came in late, so I'll rewatch it. Okay, Nancy. Nancy's art. Just rewind from the beginning. Yes. Sylvia continues says a blue jay across my window is is at the session. Good. I'm glad because the blue jay is out there. What is odd for us is I've always seen blue jays all my life. They've, it's one of my animal totems. Since we moved to this house, there's at least 15 to 20 blue jays every day in the front yard. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, you're welcome, Alba. And I was going to type, but hesitant. You're welcome. No problem, Michael. And thank you. And yes, felt in the forehead as well. Okay, good. Blessings. I'm glad you felt it. Then I got hungry. I wasn't hungry until we started the session. And I'm like, I hope if some of you are hungry, you're going to get food because it was intense hunger. Let's see. Pray Danny. Yes, both of those videos, Energy of Roses and Energy of Pink, help you as well. It will. I asked the universe, then I got really cold, and I'm so glad I had this jacket on. What was the message for today? What did your guides, the ascended masters, beings of light and love, angels want all of you to know? And I asked, since I saw the bird flying, well, they mentioned the word freedom. And I go, okay, freedom, what more? Tell me more about it. And they said, it's the freedom to be yourself, to be who you are, like what you like, express yourself and be okay with that. Be fine with knowing that you are who you are. And that's good enough. You don't have to be better or different for anyone else. I got hungry when I came in. Okay, Nancy, sorry. I'm hungry now. Yes, free as a bird spirit guide representing blue jays. Yes, Michael, that's what the blue jays were here to represent. I was like, okay. Anna, thank you very much for your super sticker. I love these stickers. Not only are they bright, they have the energy of gold with them, but this one is flying, and it's flying like a bird. So thank you so much. Very appropriate, Anna. Thank you. Then I felt pressure on the top of the head. Usually when I feel pressure at the top of the head, it means that the crown chakra is being worked on, which is wonderful. We need that. I also felt energy for going to the TMJ. I mentioned, that was something we had mentioned a couple live streams ago, how many of us who are on this live stream have TMJ challenges. All of a sudden, I felt energy in the back of the jaw where it starts tightening up. That's where energy went to. Dia, I agree. The messages conveyed during the session are always interesting because I never know what the guides are coming up with. Now I'm just asking them point blank, tell me what it means so I can share with everyone. I heard a cardinal. Now, a cardinal for me is always a sign of loved ones who have passed on coming through. That's always a sign of cardinals for me. No matter what happens, if I see a cardinal, I know that's what it is. Somebody who's passed on, who I love, is coming through. And that was coming in for all of you. Then to emphasize that, I saw forget-me-nots. Forget-me-nots are the flowers I see when someone who's passed on is trying to come through for someone. So definitely loved ones are trying to come through for many of us to let us know that they're around. I also got part of freedom and being accepted the way you are. Also the hunger. Okay, Michaela. Sorry, either way. I'm glad that you felt it as well too. And I'm glad that you got that message. Yes, everything, love the lives. Yes. Okay, Veronica, thanks for the validation. Thank you. Then I saw the color spring green. It's a spring green. It's a bright green. It's not a Kelly green, but it's a bright green. And I kept seeing that green go to everyone, which was very cool. Then what was most interesting was I saw jelly rolls. And for me, the jelly rolls I see are sponge rolls, which have like preserves and sugar, and they're rolled up together. I can't remember what brand makes them. Is it Little Debbie's here in the US makes them? I was seeing that. Now, I haven't seen or tasted a jelly roll in years. It has to be at least 10 years or more. And that came through. So I don't know if that's a message for some of you, or if a loved one has likes jelly, those jelly rolls, and is coming in. I've been thinking about forgetting. Yes, Veronica, isn't it amazing how everything connects? Nancy's art, Cinnabon. I've never seen them at Cinnabon, but I don't eat at Cinnabon. I'm gluten intolerant, so I usually avoid most places that have wheat things. But I don't know if they have them; it may be there. But I thought it was like something like Little Debbie's, or I don't know, Tasty Cakes, Hostess, something like that had jelly rolls, and that's what I saw at the end, which was very interesting because, like I said, haven't eaten one in at least 10 years. Pecan rolls. I've never tasted pecan rolls. Are they? I hope they're good. I think my husband's had them, but I haven't. But anyway, those were some of the messages that came through, along with, of course, the freesia, the flower. And that was the energy of the Melody Super 7, which will be the video for Tuesday coming up. And not Tuesday. Yeah, it is Tuesday coming up. I forgot my days. It's the Tuesday video for this channel. Now, one thing I will let everyone know, it will change day by day, depending what you're doing. Because this has 7 crystals and minerals, one crystal or mineral's attributes may be stronger one day than the other for you. I find this energy is going to adapt to you. So try it on different days. See if you feel differently on different days and how it's coming across. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. It's going to be, I know it's going to be one of those videos where you may need to eat something afterwards, drink more water. That's always usually what I tell everybody after a session. But this crystal, the Super 7 definitely is, I think, different than other ones, than the solid ones. When I say solid, I mean the crystals that have like one mineral in them, or just 1 or 2 in them. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping everyone has a wonderful weekend. I'm looking forward to sharing the energy. Let's see, Monday, the live stream is on rest, relaxation, Reiki, and that's going to have a totally different live stream. So if you can join me for that one, I have to check the time. I don't know if it's 1 o'clock. It's usually between 12 and 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. I'll post it in the community page. So let's see. I've been showing up for the past 3 days. My late sister like Little Debbie's. Okay, Nancy's art. That makes perfect sense. Then, and I'm hoping they give you the messages that you may need, or that they would like to share with you. You're welcome, Dia. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you on Monday. All right, everyone, take care. And I saw something. Love is no, they don't take place on Saturdays. I'm trying to do Fridays here on Transformational Vibration, Mondays on Rest, Relaxation, and Reiki. Thank you, everyone, and thanks, Michael. Bye bye.